Good evening. I'm David Gregory in tonight for Brian Williams. It has been called the Great Recession, and tonight there is evidence it may be easing, though for a lot of Americans this doesn't feel much like recovery. The government reported that the economy shrank less than expected in the second quarter of the year, even as the Obama administration scrambled to restore funding for a rebate program called Cash for Clunkers, which had become so popular among consumers it almost ran out of money. We will start there tonight and begin our reporting with NBC's Kelly O'Donnell on Capitol Hill tonight. Kelly?
Good evening, David. The White House and Congress had an unusual problem today. They actually had a government spending program that was popular, and then suddenly it was in trouble. So today, Congress tried to give Cash for Clunkers a fill-up. Today, with unusual speed, Congress found another $2 billion to keep new car sales coming.
The A's are 316.
A rushed vote after the unexpected announcement last night that the popular new car incentive program, Cash for Clunkers, was out of cash. Today, the president said it had exceeded all expectations.
It's working so well that there are legitimate concerns that the funds in this program might soon be exhausted.
Concern that had top White House officials scrambling.
I can tell you there's a flurry of activity this morning, working with the agencies, working with Congress to make sure that there's the funds for it.
The plan? Move money already set aside for a different project, renewable energy research, and use it now to extend Cash for Clunkers.
We're working that through. The program's going to continue.
The program gives consumers up to $4,500 to buy a new, more fuel-efficient car when they trade in an old gas guzzler. Officials expected 250,000 new cars would be sold, but were stunned the demand drained the program in less than a week. So today, the House tripled the size of Cash for Clunkers, and notably, both Democrats and Republicans voted for it.
Finally, we have a bailout, not for the big businesses, not for Wall Street, but a bailout for Main Street.
It is the one thing that we have done here in this Congress that is absolutely working.
This is a win-win-win for our country. It's one of the great programs to create jobs.
Most of the naysayers are even admitting that it's the best $1 billion in economic stimulus funds that the federal government has ever spent.
But there are critics who argue taxpayers have already done too much, especially for the auto industry.
Maybe we should have a Cash for Clunkers program and pay people to eat chicken. Then after that, we can have a program to pay people to buy TVs, and then a program to pay people to buy lumber.
Well, next week, senators get to weigh in, and we already know it will be a harder sell. And, David, we can tell you that both Democrats and Republicans on the Senate side also raised questions about spending another $2 billion for this program. David?
Kelly O'Donnell on Capitol Hill tonight. Kelly, thanks.